And we're in, and welcome, first of all, a little cutscene, and welcome back to Astro's Playroom. Our last episode, I failed to once again articulate my point I was trying to get across my platforming, so I respectfully ask you, unless you enjoyed what I said, to just disregard what I was saying in the last two episodes. I'm clearly in no position right now to express my thoughts, we'll say. I'm clearly designed right now for gaming only, so I'm gonna stick to just that, gaming. Maybe in the future I'll upgrade my ability to speak and define and all that, what I'm trying to say. And what a great way to start. I miss a basic jump. Here we are back in Astro's Playroom. And yes, I know I'm not going for the 100%, but that doesn't mean I'm just going to ignore everything I see. Here we are in the SSD Speedway, a personal favorite stage of mine. I think actually my, I was going to say second favorite, but the springs exist. And by favorite, I mean the actual platforming, not the gimmick. That's a separate thing. Where would I rank this? Maybe I will say second. It's either second or third, because honestly, the ice springs, my favorite. But is it this one or the next stage I really like? Alright, parasailing through the air. This is where some 100% are hidden, but we don't gotta worry about that. We're just completing the level for fun. And touchdown. Beautiful. Let's see what we have. This Gravity Rush? I think that's what it's called, right? Something like that. That was a decent game I liked. Or I enjoyed the concept of, rather. Alright, button time. Ooh, moving platforming. What fun. To be fair, this is basic platforming 101. If it moves, time your jumps. If you can't do that, you're not going to get very far. So practice, and to the sky. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I didn't know you could get hit by that. And barely make it. But we did. So we spin to win for more platforming fun. I love the stage design. I love the fact that it's supposed to be like in the PlayStation 5. Wait, this is where we're supposed to go? Well then we're not going here because there's a very obvious relic right here. Honestly, if you don't know this, I don't blame you, but come on. It's Cloud's Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII, which he got from his friend Zack, who got it from Angeal, which was a family heirloom, but it's a beautiful blade. I'll have to acquire it one day for my collection. Anyways, moving on, back to the point of the game. The platforming, right? And by platform, I mean paragliding! Up and away! Careful of the electric mine, because why wouldn't there be a ton floating around here? And cool, we got the puzzle piece. Let's see, data. Ooh, there's a point right here we could drop because everybody loves secrets. Yes, I'm not going for 100%, but I can't help but explore. Hello, Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. I want to say Pyramid Head appeared in Silent Hill 2, but I'm probably wrong. Hey, need some help? Trust me, they enjoyed it. You have to take my word, but trust me. Alright, there's a huge rocket ship. So if you thought the paragliding was fun, we're about to take it to the next level. And no, I do not mean airplanes. Hey, Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. Break all these boxes because we can. Hello, Killzone people. Okay, there's a skull there for some reason. What's going on over here? You're on break, huh? Well, I hope you're not going to be needed. Ooh, a golden artifact. And what is that we see? Why, it is a controller. Such glorious controllers. Without them, we wouldn't have gaming, so remember to pay your respects to the wired controllers of old. If it weren't for them, you wouldn't have wireless right now. And comment down below, do you prefer wired or wireless? Personally, because I'm just gonna shoot it into a wall right now, I prefer wired connections, so much more stable. But once I have my proper body, and by proper I mean I move into my full body instead of just leaving it like a puppet, we'll see if I prefer wireless or wired. I wonder which one I prefer. Anyways, enough of that. Off we go into space. Oh, what, you were thinking we were taking that rocket? Nope, we're taking this rocket. Up, up, and away we go! And this is a somewhat difficult challenge, but we're just gonna try to blast through it, no pun intended, because I don't want to spend forever here, you know? That being said, it is pretty nicely designed. And it's just enough of a challenge if you're going for 100%, like down here. Actually, no, there's no challenge down here, but I know this, like Wine Racer or something like that, right? But there's some difficult challenges. I'll see if I can find one. Up we go, and yes, I'm only using one thruster because it's so much easier to control. Let's see, is this a challenge over here? And the answer is... no, it's just a bomb to set off. Might as well. And... kaboom! Another relic. Artifact, whatever. The PS2 multi-tap allows you to play 2-player games and 4 players. Because who didn't know you could play some PlayStation games 4 players? I certainly didn't. I didn't know the multi-tap was a thing. Although I was aware of the PlayStation, well, the PS1 boomerang, whatever you would call that. And we'll let you just so you don't have to worry about your friends, grab the puzzle pieces, and let's keep going up, up, up. Because, ooh, danger. The next part of this stage, the actual platforming part, where's the challenges? Let's see, no, it's not here. Anyway, there's the second part that has the challenges. So let's get there, shall we? Oh no, strong gusts, they're gonna push me into dangerous objects. If I didn't have better control of my little egg pod thing. But luckily, I have control. And there we go. Back to some good old-fashioned platforming, and my favorite part of this stage, which is why I think it's my second favorite. First favorite has to be the ice. Yes, I'm impartial. It's a relaxing spa. There's ice, oh, there's volleyball game. Cool. Trying to figure out what game it was, but it might be some PlayStation volleyball for all I know. But yeah, this next part is why I love this stage so much. It has some fun platforming elements, and that's not one of them. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go, out of my way. Let's see, how far into the stage was it again? Hey, if it isn't, Dante from Devil May Cry. Nice. Ooh, the PlayStation Move. Or what it does, it is a beautiful firework. That's actually pretty. What if it'd be possible to make a firework like that in real life? Let me know, anybody who happens to know anything about fireworks. Ooh, there's a secret down here. And spin to win. Just a puzzle piece, but hey, we'll take it. Gotta make this a little bit, you know, of a decent length video. If I just ran right through, there'd be nothing through. Ran right through, there'd be nothing to enjoy. Another beautiful firework. Unfortunately, that's just how I play. I tend to play quick. Don't know why, I just do. Now this could be any number of online games. Because of how it is. But I'm going, no, if it was Little Big Planet, I think it'd be Sackboy. Maybe it's just PlayStation Online. I'm gonna say it's PlayStation Online. Ooh, another camcorder for... I recognize the racers, I just don't remember the game. But I do recognize it. I do know of it. Trust me. Yeah, right. I can easily say, I remember that, I know that, but I don't know the name. Okay, will my talking work this time? Let's try. Talk. I am talking at full strength, full volume, go, and I got to work this time. It didn't work last time. Something else I gotta work on configuring. Alright, we create a satellite with our powerful voice. Now, what's over here? The answer is... a meteor. Don't worry, they'll respawn. Oh, another artifact. Bot. And this has... yep, that blue disc. I love that. Anyways, what were we doing? Oh yeah, jumping off to our doom. Huzzah! And we're back here. Let's keep going as we get to my favorite part. And no, it's not the black hole. Although it's not sucking them up, so it's not a very powerful black hole if you ask me. Hello, bomb. Out of my way, please. Right here. Here it is. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the space aesthetic, but I love myself a Gatling gun even more. Gatling gun power! And yes, it is a fully functional Gatling gun. It can break glass, it can shoot enemies, it has infinite ammo. I love it. Who knew Astro was such a menace? I hope this is an Astro's Playroom. And I love the, it looks like colorful gumballs. I'm guessing they're not gumballs, but I love that. And yes, you can break all of this glass. Why wouldn't you be able to? Oh, I see a recorder over there. What are they recording? Looks like they're just recording PlayStation VR. You're wasting my time. I mean, just look at this. What a boss. I'm carrying around my Gatling gun. What are you doing? I'm platforming through space and satellites and meteors with a Gatling gun. What are you doing with your day? Ooh, that's pretty. But yeah, half of it's the aesthetic, the other half is the Gatling gun. That's why I love this stage. But you might be saying, if you love that, how come it's only your second favorite stage? Well, like I said, the ice stage is ice and a vacation. Who wouldn't love that? And yes, I had to get out my Gatling gun. I think I can go grab it, but we're almost at the end of this part. And I have no idea. I honestly don't. See, I love to once I don't know something. I swear. You just have to trust me when I claim to know something without knowing the name. But I promise you I do. Yeah, right. Let me know, do you believe me when I say I know something but I don't know the name? Alright, out of my way, I got a fuse to light. Why would you coil it? Don't you think it'd make more sense to, I don't know, string it all around this base instead of coiling it? Anyways, on to yet another rocket ship section. Up and away, we're almost done. And we have liftoff! Up and away. And now we have little craters containing treasure for us. We have glass which bonks us around. Well, I guess not glass, but it looks like it, doesn't it? And look at this beautiful aesthetic. Again, one of my second favorite. That's just how much I love the cold place. I mean, it's a cold place and it's a vacation place. I mean, what more could you want? Cold and vacation? Actually, I'm sure humans like to be warm, don't they? Then maybe you'll like the other stages better, but I don't know, for me, Arctic Spa. All the way. And I got hit. This thing is kind of hard to control if you're using both, but remember, we don't care. I'm just trying to show off some of the challenges that come with this. In case you're wondering, these balls, they just bounce you. They don't hurt you. But they can bounce you into enemies and obstacles. Hence the challenge. Upward we go. And yes, I'm using the right thruster, it's easier for me to control. I don't know why, it just is. And another artifact. I'm not trying to find these. Let's see, the PlayStation 2 Slim. I prefer the thick one. What about you? Thick or slim? Up we go. Oh, and now we have a fan blowing us into electrical. Wires are active. Because, you know, nobody's trying to take care of this place. Careful, those will bounce you around. See, there's plenty of challenges in the later part. I guess the first part is to get used to the idea of controlling a rocket. And now we have this turret to annoy us. But luckily we can just cruise right on by. Careful. Hey, there's a puzzle piece and we can go up or down. We shall go down. Ooh, it's cold in here. Makes sense, we're in space, right? And kaboom. What's about to happen? A new artifact, because I'm just trying to find a good challenge. Oh well. We might 100% the stage by accident, but I already know I skipped a few things, so let's just finish up the stage, shall we? Dang it, I thought I was gonna be clever. I use both thrusters maybe, but like I said, I prefer using one. I have more control with one. Alright. Oh, I thought that was up and away. Here we go. Wait and go, go, go. Okay, fans that turn on and off. Good. Tight corridors. Not good. Fans and electricity everywhere. Very not good for us. Alright, time to full send it. Go, go, go. We don't care. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. And there we go. And yes, it's boss fight time. Because why wouldn't you want a spaceship boss fight? Careful. The only means of attacking are the electricity and the turrets pushing you into them. So you gotta be very, very careful. And know what you're doing? Nope. Okay, over here please. This is where I want the lightning beam. Great, thank you. Yeah, key to this boss fight, don't be a fool like me. And kaboom. You know, thank you for making it easy by showing me your weakness. Now I'm not saying Mario, but I do love me a good Rainbow Road. The Bot of War. Yes, a classic. That's clearly God of War. But personally, I would love to see a Bot of War. Alright, and yes, that is the PS2 startup screen. Gloriously beautiful, ain't it? And there it is, the thick PS2. I love it. I love this stage. I really do. Maybe it is my first favorite stage. I don't know. It's at least close for 1 and 2 between this and the cool Arctic Spa. So very, very close. Alright, let's go back, see what kind of new artifacts we can get, and you know what, we'll do one pull on the Gashapon machine. Doesn't it look nice? I mean, it's a little empty for the PlayStation side, or PlayStation 4 side, but you know, maybe I'll go 100% off camera before we move on to Astro or Astrobot. It looks beautiful. I love it. Alright, for luck. What do we get for the Gashapon machine? We get a puzzle piece. No, let's grab an artifact. There it is. Gold ball. Ooh, what's that? PSP GPS receiver. Interesting. Well, next episode we do the last stage and maybe the boss fight. Or do I have to 100% the game? I don't remember, but we'll take care of it next time. Well, That was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been the Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.